Live from your favorite pub in Innsmouth, it's Mulligan and Bear, featuring me, JD Graspitz. Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Tonight, we're finishing our little island getaway in Call of the Sea. This is a first-person puzzle, narrative puzzle game, words. You play as Norah, a woman who has an illness that caused her husband to go off seeking a cure, and then he vanished. And now you're investigating it on a mysterious specific island close to Tahiti. And spoilers, it's a Lovecraftian game. That's why we're live from Innsmouth tonight. Specifically, it features Dagon, the fish people. We are probably one of them, given that we keep having dreams about being one of them. So, yeah, we're at the very end of the game. We only have 2 chapters left. So we are aiming to finish this tonight and figure out what exactly happens, what the deal is, what happened to our husband and his expedition, and if we are truly going to become as fish. So, let's get it on. Not much else to say there, really. Alright, here we are in Chapter 5. Not much to see there. We can sprint. That's good. We need that.
It's hard for me to understand how these gates work. What happens every time I cross one of them?
You become a fish. Thought we proved that already. The sun. Not a whole lot else to see here, is there? Here we go. To the surface. Okay. We cannot see ourselves standing there, so I think it's safe to assume that we just become fish. There's worse things, for sure. What's that? Okay. That looks like something.
Another panel of this strange technology. What's it for? Something related to the currents?
Do we have to do anything with it? Does it matter? Okay, so yeah, we cannot go that way. Not yet. We'll do that. Did that fix anything? No. About now? How about now? No? How about now? Is there some other one somewhere else that I'm just not seeing? Can I swim up this waterfall? That'd be cool. Nope. Okay. See, I can only do this. What? We started to do something there. Nope, okay. So it looked like this when we started, right? So let's flip it. That still does nothing, okay. Let's become not fish and see if that changed anything up top, maybe? Are we stuck as fish? There's nothing else different here. I don't see how to... I feel like I'm missing something very obvious. It's like the first puzzle and we're already batting 1,000 here. There's clearly still current coming out of that. We can't do anything with it. I can't interact with this, so I can't not be a fish. And there's nothing else here. I don't understand this at all. There's nothing else to do with this. Is that it? Are we supposed to hit it at the same time? That's it? But it still didn't... Okay, so I was too fast on this one, I guess. What? Okay.
Wow.
Oop. I only sort of have control here.
The island is pierced by underground currents.
Yeah, there was nothing to indicate you could push both at the same time. Yeah, there's no fish person waiting there for us, so that's just us.
That architecture again. Where is this gate going to lead me now?
Pretty nice island, though. You know, I'd vacation here. Take out some travel insurance. What I'd vacation here.
Quiet and peculiar place.
I'm sure that did something.
Some sort of handmade tribal painting. Looks really primitive.
A whole lot of detail in here.
Primitive hand paintings. I wonder who used to live here. I understood that.
Oh yeah, they spoke English. That was very courteous of them. You traveled here and you didn't learn their language, but they learned yours. That's... What does it say about you, Norah? There doesn't seem to be much of anything to discover here. That one stayed down.
We slaves, masters,
Heavens, slaves and masters, and although they are the same style, these huts are much simpler than the magnificent architecture I've seen up to now.
I keep interrupting myself.
Whoever the inhabitants were, they were living here against their will. Someone vandalized this mural. Some hands look human, but others are amphibian hands.
Is there stuff down there? There's like a lot of stuff here, in general. I don't know if I'm doing anything or...
fire rock falls from sky, awakens God, black blood.
Okay.
It's quite disturbing to see someone's hand paintings from thousands of years ago. I feel connected to them somehow. How can I explain what's happening to me? What is the meaning of all this? God's blood, transformation, eternal life. I feel like I'm going through what was written in that inscription.
Oop. I'm just gonna push all these and see what it does. So far it seems to be fine.
Black blood in eyes, like in the well.
Jeez, Norah, you didn't even let him finish the story. Could have gotten sick lore out of that. I don't know, for a game that takes place on an island, I wish they had done a little bit better job with the water effects. Like, these reflections and stuff are good, and it looks fine there, but the waterfalls look terrible. Like, yeah, they're kind of in this sort of cartoony style that they're going for, but they still just don't look great. Looks like blue Gatorade.
Primitive bowls and plates.
Okay.
Some slaves die, some slaves now water
Like us.
Water animal. Is that what I am now? It seems that each family had to agree somehow to change the water level. I'm amazed at how organized they seem to be, despite them being so primitive. Being trapped here probably made them stronger as a community. The inhabitants of this village lived at different altitudes. Some even lived inside the water. They used this sort of dam to lower or raise the water level.
Is that what this is? Oh. No, all the things came back up. Okay, that did nothing. Take any good notes, Norah? No, of course not. Why would you? Well... Let's look at that mural again. Maybe there's some clues in that. There is not. Okay. Well, that's good. I was a little worried this one might make sense. Let's go all the way to the bottom real quick, see what's down there. Before we change the water level.
There are some hand marks made with pigments. I wonder if they mean something. I better draw them just in case.
So what? White hands, orange hands, gray claws, purple. Why don't we just turn into a fish? We did it before. Okay, so first up is... This one's... Gray claws. Gray claws. Alright, so we need... white hands. Then orange hands was up top. God, this is so tedious. And if we're wrong, if I have it in reverse, then we're just gonna have to run back and forth a million times. This wasn't even one of them. I guess it would have to be in the middle, though. We just didn't see it. Okay, so this one's orange hands. And we can deduce that red hands is middle. Then gray. Right, yeah. Then purple's over here. Although I didn't see a marker for a purple. Now that I'm thinking about it. Or is it just because purple is last? Because purple is that? Let's try it. Well, now what? So we're trying to get over there, I guess, so that we can become fish. But then what? Okay, so we'll go down here. Guess we'll push this.
This civilization used these devices to raise and lower the water level. It's impressive.
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, that's pretty nice here. Could just leave what's-his-face to his fate and just enjoy this. What did that do? Is this a timed puzzle? Okay, so you had to open something down there. Oh no. I see this already and I don't like it.
This panel is broken. I'll have to find another way to go through.
Okay. Well. So we have to reverse the flow of every single thing here.
There's another one of those gates.
It's a shame we can't just swim through that little gap. Right, what's that? This one is... looks like it's already good. Yeah, because we want to go that way. We can't change it anyways, even if it wasn't. So, count that as a win. And And this one we also need to reverse. Oop, I didn't. Okay, it just started doing it automatically. A little too fast there. Good. Wasn't sure if like that had to match the triangle or what we were going for there. Okay. Now we have it. Let's look at these murals real quick.
Different types of creatures of the same species lived here, but they weren't free.
Is this one pointing the right way too? Yeah.
They rebelled against their masters. The slaves seemed to worship two gods.
Worked out really well for them. Okay. Lord.
Father and Mother, pray to God. God punish them.
The sunken continent. Was that their punishment? So these creatures are immortal?
Where you at then? Help me with these puzzles. Some family you are. Rude. Right. Ooh, wait. Nope, 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 nope. I forgot to push the button first. Well, we know it works. So that's something. This time for real. Was this here before? We came in from that. It's this one. Can't walk on land. Technology just isn't there. Didn't evolve those perks yet. As we should play. Evo, the Search for Eden. Back on the Super Nintendo. Get that hooked up. Have a capture card. I keep meaning to use it. I have a Super Nintendo as well, so.
Ah, I made it.
Alright. But what did we make, Norah? Where are we now?
My illness has kept me from being happy. What I feel now is the complete opposite of being sick. I feel full of life and energy. Even better than before my illness.
See? Become fish. This was the solution all along. Neat. It was a lot of work to get 4 feet over here. Should we mess with this?
Now the water level is really low, so I can access that tunnel.
It's over here, though. Oh. I'm dumb. This is gonna get us back down to there. Because the water's so low, we won't be able to become fish.
These creatures lived like slaves. All their lives imprisoned and tortured in this place. Was it possible to live a decent life in here? If you've lived all your life in a prison, how would you know that you are a prisoner?
From those murals, they seem to know that they were slaves. All right.
Now I can enter this tunnel.
Yeah. The game made us stop sprinting for a second. I don't know why. There's no stamina bar. Now that I know how to do this, this is just tedious. I think that's kind of the issue with a lot of puzzle games, is that you need to show
This current
enough
is quite strong. I wonder where it will take me.
You need to show enough to let people, like, learn the puzzles and get a feel for them and appreciate them. But if you do the same puzzle too many times, then it's just boring and tedious. Get some Abzu vibes from this. Giant squid. That was pretty cool. Getting to see all that.
That was quite a ride, but it's over now.
Okay.
That ladder. Someone set up camp in here. Looks like a means of transportation to get to that sanctuary.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I saw that puzzle and I don't like it.
Seems to show two possible courses of action. One means transformation, and the other means death?
We gotta transform. Seems pretty clear to me. What's his face will get over us. I've already gotten over him. I forgot his name. Terry? Tank? Hudson? Huxtable? Harvey?
What is this? This... Oh my god. Did I almost forget about Harry?
It was Harry. Boat? even are boats, Harry? What even are boats?
Harry, that look on your face. You look deranged. They seem to loathe each other.
Can't stand your lunatic face. Can't stand the noise you make when you eat. I can't stand you.
She doesn't seem to care much about Harry. And she doesn't seem to be thinking straight either.
Harry's mental decline is more evident each day, but today he said he found someplace to carry out the ritual. To get to the bottom of this, I have to keep doing what I've been doing up till now. Listen to what he has to say and go along with him. I can't stand him, but I have to tread lightly, because it's only him and me now, and the Black Ichor. Thought he just took a self-portrait looking real mean.
A sanctuary? Harry, was that where you went?
Could be.
Oh dear, poor people. Is this why I'm changing too? So the guide left the expedition. That would explain the workshop on the white sand beach, where I arrived.
Monsieur Everhart and Madame Ward, we had plenty of death in this island. I helped you as long as I could, but I won't be an accomplice to this ritual madness. Returning to the white sand beach to build a raft and leave this, something. I'll be there if you change your minds, but I won't wait too long. Okay. So that guy survived. This letter should be real good.
My dear old pal. It's only Cass and me now. I have much to thank her for, even if our friendship is worn thin due to hunger and fatigue. If she hadn't insisted so much, we'd never have convinced Aotearoa. He guided us as we followed the river down from the mountain peak. And that's how we found this entrance. And the mural. Maybe I can't undo what's happening to you, Norah, but I think I can try to become like you. The original inhabitants of this island took slaves to a sanctuary. And there, they performed a ritual. Aotearoa said the ritual was madness, and he didn't want any part of it. He and Cass argued, violently. When we woke up the next morning, he had left. I know it sounds strange, but you have to trust me, my love. I know this is going to work, and we can be together. You understand what that means, don't you, Norah? We have a second chance. With more love than ever, Harry.
Harry? What ritual are you talking about? Why on earth would you want to become like me? Please don't be a fool. You don't even know if that ritual of yours is going to work.
I don't know, it could be cool.
Somebody painted these symbols on the wall.
Alright. Can't make any sense of that. White Sand Beach, building raft.
You followed the river from the temple summit, and it took you some days to find this entrance.
Where is Sanctuary? But why male models? Okay.
The sun is setting. It is so beautiful.
That waterfall looks a little bit better. Alrighty. So this, do we put that in our notes? We sure did. Okay, so swirl equals 5 lightnings. Dot equals I plus lightning. And swirl can also equal dot plus lightning. We'll figure out what that means in a minute, maybe.
This panel looks different from the others. It's much more elaborate.
Screwed this up. That one takes forever.
This must be my transportation to the sanctuary.
We did it. Oh, the symbols were... Oh. I didn't even realize that these had symbols on them. I just timed it. Okay, well. Neat. I don't know that stone boats are a super good idea. I'm no expert, but I have a hunch. Wish the camera had tongue tracking. That'd be pretty radical.
It all makes sense. Nothing bad is going to happen to me here, as menacing as this place might look. The island, the ooze, those sea creatures. They're just defending themselves, like a wild animal against an unknown threat. That's how they perceived the expedition, like a threat. But I, on the other hand, I wasn't a threat. And I definitely wasn't unknown, was I? They seemed to recognize me, as if I was one of their own. Everything seems so distant now, as if I first stepped on that white beach thousands of years ago. A full moon? It can't be. Yesterday was a new moon.
Yeah.
Did I lose track of time, or... Maybe this place isn't subject to the laws of physics. That's the only explanation I can find for this surreal night. It's hard to believe everything is real. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'll open my eyes sometime and I'll be back in our home in Inglewood and everything will be as before. My perfectly ordinary life with Harry. My daily routines. My illness. That will be as before too. And then I'll need to shake off this strange feeling that I have now. Feeling that I don't really belong there anymore. And with there, I don't mean Englewood, or Boston, or Newburyport. I mean... How is it possible that the strange events of only 2 days on this island makes more sense to me than the life that I've been living for years? There it is. The sanctuary.
We did it!
So is this where you went, Harry? Was this your last stop? Another camp. Although it's little more than a few things scattered about.
They carried a lot of crap with them every time.
Harry, what is this? Looks like the ramblings of a madman. Heavens, this dagger looks exactly like the one I have. Was the blood of these creatures some sort of catalyst?
Strange dream
library?
today. I was inside a vast
What are you
library and
talking
gazed at
about,
vistas
Harry?
of another world. Shared a tent. Harry's cheating on us.
My dear old pal. I never should have trusted Cass. I thought she cared about you, but she's just mad, obsessed with this place. I can't trust her to help me overcome the last obstacle. This door. I know how to open it. But what I have to do is mix my blood with the black ooze. Am I mad for even considering that? It's the only way we can be together. It has to work, right? All this can't be a coincidence. The ritual is made for the two of us, isn't it, Norah? I wish you could be here to... Damn it. I have to think it over. I can't. Tomorrow. Leave it for tomorrow, damn it. Stop writing.
What are you saying, Harry? Don't you see what the black ooze does, what it did to the doctor? Are you out of your mind?
Oh, it looks like there's another little camp over there. So we'll check that first. They really brought a lot of crap with them then.
So I have to put my hand inside?
It's yelling, it's not working. Cass, I think I have the answer. You have to go back home and bring Norah here, please.
Moby Dick. Its pages are hollowed out, and its shape is...
It's the dagger.
Harry asleep in his tent. What a creepy photograph.
He slept with a
Oh
gun.
my, she sounds completely out of her mind.
See, in the future, eternity waits me. Death awaits Harry.
Let's give it a try. Ouch! Oh! Ah! What was that? Looks like a tattoo, but it isn't. Those are my spots. They've moved.
I was gonna say, how does this impact us? We're already fish, or fish adjacent. Can't believe we had to come all the way to Tahiti for this. In the shadow over Innsmouth, you just went to a bar.
This mural seems to describe a ritual involving blood. That dagger.
There's another one up there. Maybe not. Don't see any way to get up there. So I guess we'll try this thing in the middle then.
My God. This syringe has traces of black ooze. What the hell were you thinking? Black ooze on a petri dish. These patterns look too familiar. Oh, I really hope this works.
about our other hand? What was that for?
A woman's earring stained with blood. My God, Harry, what did you do to her? If he's behind that door, I wonder which Harry I'll find. How much will be left of the man I love? And how much of the man who has lost his sanity in this place? Those stone statues seem to rotate with this switch. I wonder what this means. All these papers are riddled with incoherent doodles.
I don't know what to make of that one.
It's a pentagon-shaped symbol with channels in its edges. What was it used for? An eye and a star. Look at the stars, maybe.
Okay.
Circular stones with strange carved symbols. These icons on the wheel are the same as the constellations I have on my hand.
Should I go look at these? What are these? Seems like it's just kind of working on its own. I don't know. It's like that puzzle in chapter 4 that just kind of
Constellations
worked.
and stars. These people seem to worship otherworldly gods. I wonder what this means.
we can't do anything else. So.
It's a pentagon-shaped symbol with channels in its edges. What was it used for?
Keep looking around, I guess.
They carried these people here to test them. Like a challenge of some sort.
They had to solve puzzles too. The biggest puzzle is how to get off these stairs.
Where is this door leading me? A shining constellation. I better draw it.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Okay. So depending on the angle that we're looking at it, I guess we needed to open different doors. And then if we do that, it'll get us into different rooms to do things. Maybe. Okay, so from here, what does this do?
It's a pentagon-shaped symbol with channels in its edges. What was it used for?
So do I have to make those shapes from this angle or from the other ones? I guess it's from this angle. So I need something that does... not that. Not that. Okay, that's getting us that, right? Yeah. Okay, that gets us that. So we need something else that'll do that part down there. Okay. I assume this will unlock more shapes for us, because we can't make the other ones yet.
They took them to a throne room. That was the final step in the ritual.
Well, that's pretty good. We could go for that.
What an odd structure. Riddled with nooks and crannies and endless stairways. Maybe it only hurts the first time.
Nah.
Ah! The second also hurts.
Okay, so this is how we unlock new shapes. The hell's all this?
When I arrived on this island, I felt like I was trespassing. But now, I feel like this is where I belong.
Okay. Now we have new shapes. Let's, should kind of wipe the slate for us, that would be good. Okay. So that'll get us... this, and then we need another one. Okay. Figuring this out.
This place is like a labyrinth. It was submerged in black ichor.
I feel like we're relearning the same thing a lot of times now.
Harry seems to be on the brink of madness. But I don't feel the slightest hint of confusion. On the contrary, I feel my mind is more focused than ever. Again? Seriously?
Even Norah knows.
Ah.
Okay. Ooh. So let's turn that off. And that. So we did those two. Mm. Hmm. That looks promising. That's the top of that. So we need something that'll do that bit. Right, yeah, okay. Then we need a long piece there. Which should be this. Can we make this one yet?
Another one of those gates. I have to get into the water again.
Sounds so glum about that. We have to go through the little doorway, obviously. Again.
Oh, come on. One more time. Ow! That hurt! Again.
Yep, there is a mural. I was gonna say, there's no mural on this one. It's over there. I wonder what happened to our gloves. They looked expensive.
I can feel the torment of the thousands of slaves who perished here.
But how many became fish? Okay. So we need to make this one now. Just start fresh here. Okay, so for that we need that thing. Or not. Not that thing. Yes, it has to go through the big one and then stop. So let's go from there to up and over. So not that one. And then from there, it doesn't do anything. Okay, now it's that. It's that one. Then up here, it's that. Right? No. No, that's wrong. So it starts down there, goes up there, and then hits that. Then does that. Okay, well. No, wait, I have that wrong still. There we go. Okay. That's that part figured out. Now we need to get this one. Big squiggly bit there. From there it has to go up and then over wackily. Just hit a big one. Because it's there, so it has to go up. That's not it. That's definitely not it.
All the doors are open, but where is the constellation I need to open the throne room?
Just hit all of them. Or just guess, I don't know.
Black and white figures.
Oh boy. Oh no. What does this one do then? Close enough.
Good doggies, or dragons, whatever you are.
Okay. So for this... Seems too easy. What am I missing? Maybe I've just gotten that good at puzzles. It's time. I can become the puzzle master. But the frame stuttering in this game is, it's getting worse and worse.
Again? Seriously?
Nora's reading my mind. Okay. Now what do I do with this knowledge? It's one more mural. We almost missed it.
I think I can feel the agony of the slaves, their suffering, and the effects of their transformation. It's horrifying.
I'm just gonna try to fill every star. I feel like that's the play here. This is the newest one we got, right? Yeah. Maybe we just put that one in everywhere? That's why we got it last.
The stars are aligned, forming a constellation that I don't recognize. That is not the same sky you can see from Earth. And if that's not the Earth's sky, where am I now?
Nora's getting sloppy with these notes. Okay, so that's obviously the symbol I have to make, though, so I have to get... like all of these? Yeah. Why would you not take notes from that, Norah? So we need to hit that one. Basically need to hit everything down here, right? Or no, straight line up to that. Maybe?
It's a pentagon-shaped symbol with channels in its edges. What was it used for? An eye and a star. Look at the stars, maybe.
Yeah, we did that, but don't... It's hard because there's no lines to guide me, so I have to get... something. Take notes. Okay, so it's... I guess it makes more sense to take notes of that. That. There's a bigger one. Little one. Little one. Bigger one. Little one. Little one. Little one. Bigger. Little. Big. Little. Little. Big. How does that match to that? That sort of does. Maybe. Okay, so that bit there checks out. So does that. Actually, so does that. So I need something to connect that. No. No. That's it. Okay. So that's... But it doesn't need to connect back there. I don't think so. Yeah, okay, okay. Alright, alright. Yes. Yes, yes. That's that. I've made that shape.
It's a pentagon-shaped symbol with channels in its edges. What was it used for?
Unless it's supposed to be that one? There's no way to make it connect to that one, though. Is there? Oop, something happened.
The door to the sanctuary is open.
Oh, so it's,
Find out
I
what's
just had
waiting
one
for me
extra
inside.
connection there. Out of all the things to not record in your notebook, Norah, what the hell? The ooze.
There's something written in the floor with blood. Fall Griffin? Haven't I heard that word in my dreams?
Sure it's dark back here. Become fish.
What a disturbing mirror. Is it made of black ichor? I feel like it is speaking to me. Oh, heavens. My God.
It's pretty cool looking.
Nothing that happens here appears to respect the most basic rules of physics.
physics is for nerds anyway, Norah. Come on.
However, as strange as it may be, it does maintain a peculiar harmony. Like the workings of a clock. Or a music box. Harry, is that you?
He's seen better days.
No, 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 no! Tell me this isn't you, Harry. It can't be you. It can't be. No, no, no. Why did you do it? Oh my God, Harry, no!
The videos were lagging like crazy.
You poor fool. But why? I don't understand it. Why? You knew it. You knew it wasn't going to work. You knew the ritual wasn't going to work. That's why you never sat on the throne. You didn't even perform the ritual, did you, Harry? But you wanted me to think that you had. You even left a lure to confuse me. But why?
What? What?
What really happened? The only person with you in that sanctuary beach was Cassandra. So if you didn't die, it had to be her.
She's looking a little crazy there.
Did she use the dagger to open the gates and carry out the ritual? You tried to stop her, but it was too late. She shot you with your own gun and left you for dead, didn't she, Harry? Because Cassandra was ambitious and would stop at nothing to uncover the secrets here. The island fueled that hunger for knowledge.
Hey, there's worse traits to have.
You had doubts about whether the ritual would work. But what happened to Cassandra cleared up those doubts. The ritual wasn't for people like you. The ritual was only for people like me. But you refused to believe it until the island itself spoke directly to you. Hacha Falgafen. She is our daughter. That's when you finally understood. You understood what my fate would be if I didn't come here and carry out the ritual. A slow and painful death.
Oh, okay. Where and when is this happening right now, though? All the other stuff seemed fine. Thrown by this.
So you faked your own demise and left your glasses near Cassandra's corpse. Those same glasses you never take off.
Just gonna float away.
And you sent me the package from Tahiti, Harry. Your picture, the key, the dagger. Another one of your scavenger hunts.
So he did all that and then somehow got off the island?
And I took the bait. You made me come to this island, the same island where you almost lost your mind and your life. The same island where 4 members of your expedition perished. Why did you deceive me, Harry? You said you would never lie to me. Why didn't you tell me the truth? Why did you do this to me?
The alternative was you dying, right?
Because you knew that I would never accept my fate if it meant leaving you. Right, my love? Not even if staying with you would mean a slow and painful death. So the only way to get me to leave you was to make me believe you were dead. And you chose to live a life without me, so I could be who I really am. That's why you tried to deceive me. But I know you too well, my dear old pal. We've had so many years together, so many moments of love, happiness, understanding, friendship. A whole beautiful life with you. I know what you tried to do, but I can't let you make this decision for me, Harry. Either I embrace my fate and accept what I've always been, and leave you behind. Or I reject it, and return home with you to relish the time that my illness gives us. It's my decision to make.
I mean, it's the title of the stream, so we're not gonna not become fish.
But that's not my life anymore, is it, Harry? Not after what I've been through on this island. Not after all I've found out about myself. I can't fool myself anymore. I have to accept what I truly am and leave you behind. I'm going back home.
Yeah, I don't think you can really come back from this.
What a lovely melody. I don't believe I've ever heard more than a few notes. Until now. For years I thought I was sick. But the truth is, I was homesick. My poor health, the pain, the suffering. It was all because of how far I was from here. Everything seems so far away now. No trace of pain, no trace of sickness. Nothing besides this place. It's so pleasant to forget everything else. Nothing matters anymore. I'm finally one of the thousands of minds connected to the Ichor. Connected with the Elder God. Goodbye, Harry.
He had a good run. Camera's very limited during these sections. I'm just gonna not do anything and assume that it's gonna show me the cool stuff.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
1, 2, don't forget the harmony. 1, 2, 3.
All my life is empty since I went away. Skies don't seem to be so clear. May some angel sentry guard you while I stray, and fate be kind to join us some sweet day. Oh, how I miss you, dear old pal of mine. Each night and day I pray you're always mine. Sweetheart, may God bless you. Angel hands caress you, while sweet dreams rest you, dear old pal of mine.
Dearie, I'm so lonely. How I miss your smile and your tender loving way. I just want you only, want you all the while. May God decree I have you back someday. Oh, how I miss you, dear old pal of mine. Each night and day I pray you're always mine. Sweetheart, may God bless you. Angel hands caress you, while sweet dreams rest you, dear old pal of mine. I love you, Norah.
And I love you, Harry.
Even today, so many years later, I still doubt whether I did the right thing. I lied to you for the first and last time. And even if it was to free you from pain, suffering, and death, I deceived you. But I've paid such a high price for my deceit, Norah. Fate has punished me with a long and sorrowful life, with no other incentive than my work. Because that is the only thing I have now, my dear old pal.
Ooh. Dean and Miskatonic. Nice. Very good. I don't know, I feel like that's the good ending. Maybe. There can't really be a good ending in Lovecraft. Because, yeah, the alternative is she dies, and then he's left alone anyways, and both of them are probably mad as a result of what they went through. So, I don't know. It's up to you. Can we... That's from chapter 5. Can we see the other ending?
No,
Is this the same one again?
no,
It's the same one again. Crap. Okay, well, should have made a manual save. My bad. The other ending is you die, I think. Probably. Maybe. That's what it seemed like. Then your brains turn to mush because you've seen the unseeable. Sucks. Anyway. That was Call of the Sea. We did it. We had a spring break. We went to a nice tropical island. Solved puzzles. And got 3 people killed. And then became a fish. God, what a fun vacation, right? I certainly enjoyed it. And whether you were here live or you watch these VODs later on down the road, I hope you enjoyed it too. And until next time, have a good one.